If you haven't watched part 1, you can click here and watch that first because I covered an awful lot of stuff in that video, and now we're swiftly moving on. Did going to the dermatologist help you a lot, and did he or she give you all the advice for clear skin? No. I just got put on a load of stupid medication, Accutane. I get asked about Accutane a lot, and I know a lot of you are probably on it, but I got really depressed when I was on Accutane. I don't like it. It's a very harsh, severe drug, and when you come off it, your acne comes back. So I figured I would try and treat it through lifestyle changes and skincare consistency with my routine, ditching face wipes, properly cleansing my skin at nighttime, the double cleanse, eating well, working out. For me, that was a much better choice than going down the roads of I tried so many antibiotics though, and they just messed me up. So I found it a bit of a waste of time. How can you get rid of acne on your forehead? I think you must be a teenager. I think forehead acne is quite common when you're a teenager because hormones are like the main cause of acne. Your hormones being imbalanced. When you're a teenager, for most of us, it's inevitable. 80% of people will get acne between when they're 12 and when they're dead. It's more common than you think, and it's more normal to have spots than it is not to have spots. We just notice them so much more on ourselves. I know you probably think, oh yeah, well, it's easy to say that, but I've been there. I've been in a position where I didn't want my ex-boyfriend to see me without makeup, so I would get up, put makeup on, and get back into bed before he even woke up. I used to cry looking at myself in the mirror in the mornings and squeezing my spots, and then I knew that I had to go into school soon, and I'd just be bawling, crying I am not leaving the house. No way has anyone seen me like this. It's so important for you to accept that it's temporary. It doesn't define you. The more you worry about it, the worse it will probably get, because all that worry is creating negative emotions up in you, and then it's making you stressed, and your hormones are getting more crazy because stress alters your hormones too. This is a very long-winded answer, but basically I would treat forehead acne the same way I would treat any other acne. So Clarigen is the one thing that I tried that made my skin so much clearer. Before that, I was on Vichy Normaderm, and that definitely helped me, definitely. But I found it wasn't getting rid of the kind of under the surface kind of spots. The thing that really, really did it for me was Clarigen. I currently have the sulfur one, but I don't like this as much as I like the one with benzoyl peroxide. Salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide are the two ingredients that all the skincare specialists will always recommend. If you're using anything with benzoyl peroxide, this is low dose, by the way. Once you mix a serum in with it, it's so non-drying, but once you're using that, you have to make sure you're using sunscreen. It works like nothing else I've ever tried. I get emails every day from viewers who have tried this because of my videos and have seen huge success, and they post before and after pictures to me, and a lot of them are in my Real Skin Revolution Facebook group, which you have to join because there's nearly 10,000 of us now. They're all making each other feel so much better about our faces. Clarigen has a cleanser, a toner, and a treatment, and I would use that just at nighttime, not in the mornings. In the mornings, something like The Body Shop, actually. The Body Shop has amazing skincare. I love their tea tree line. Their tea tree cool and creamy wash is beautiful to use in the morning. It's so refreshing. They have the nice vitamin E products. I like the Origins ginseng face products. Again, the Oskia cleanser, something gentle in the morning, and then a little bit of serum or something. That's what I usually do. Sometimes I might swipe a bit of a exfoliation pad across my face, but I like to have different skincare there in my bathroom for different situations that I might be going through. I'm getting a bit oily again, haven't I? See, I told you all I was going to have to do this. I'm an oily Mary. I'm a spotty little so-and-so. I got a question, what age did you get acne? I think I started getting spots when I was about 13. Definitely, it was mostly up on my forehead and my chin. It was at its worst, totally relentless, when I was 16, 17. All down here, and that's why I used to walk around like this. Hey, what's up? Any tips for preventing acne when having bangs, which means a fringe if you're not American? I had bangs last year in all my old videos and stuff like that, and I just kept them extremely clean. I always made sure I had a primer on as well, which would protect my pores and stuff. I would use dry shampoo if it even started getting greasy as well. And then if I wasn't seeing anyone, I would just clip them back and make sure that they're off my face. Someone asked me, is Lush worth the money? I personally think yes. It's one of those brands that I have such a good relationship with them now. If I asked them to send me anything for free, they would, but I never do. I love giving my money to Lush because they're so ethical and they put a lot of money to charity. It's all handmade and so much love goes into those products. But the face masks, especially the mask of Magnum and Cupcake, which I recently filmed me going into Lush to make it for you guys on camera, those two face masks are a big step in my skincare. I definitely use them once or twice a week and they're really relaxing as well, and being relaxed is a big part of tackling your skin issues because it calms you down. Tips on how to change your diet or just eat more healthy. I think taking one thing at a time is so important here. 1 week saying, this week I'm going to drink more water, and you can have like a little calendar kind of diary to track your progress with this and stuff. The following week say, I'm going to have a portion of fruit with my breakfast every day. The following week I'm going to maybe switch up from white carbs to more wholemeal or natural carbs like potatoes and rice and things like that, non-processed ones. If you do a shopping, buy in a bunch of like healthy snacks and stuff. That'll kind of prevent you from then going out to the shops and buying bags of M&Ms, because, well, that's what I do, because I feel like then, oh, I've spent my money on these healthy snacks, so I should probably eat those. Educate yourself about nutrition, and this is really hard online because there's a lot of conflicting information back and forth. But what I tell everyone, and what I always do myself, is just focus on whole foods. You don't need to only eat whole foods because, again, you need to live and be happy. Being happy is going to make your skin better. But eating mostly whole foods and incorporating lots of them, you can combine whole foods into some seriously healthy, tasty meals that are really nice, and you don't feel like you're sacrificing on anything. Cut yourself some slack and go slow at it. Don't say 1 week or 1 day, I'm eating healthy from now on, I'm on a diet. Don't think of it as a diet. It is a lifestyle change, and I know everyone says that, but you know, drinking more water and doing more exercise and things like that, they're things that you have to motivate yourself to want to do them. Make a board somewhere in your house, or like have a file on your computer or a page or something, and put images of like the life that you want and the kind of all the healthy things that you want to be into and stuff like that. I find following inspirational Instagram pages really helps me with this as well, and I do often post like healthy meals that I'm eating on Instagram and in my Snapchat, so give a cheeky follow on them, would you? Oh, I just bit my tongue. I have a question about improving the texture of the skin, and that's all about exfoliation for me. I love some exfoliating masks that have glycolic in them. Glycolic acid is a wonderful skincare ingredient. It does so much for the skin surface, and you know, salicylic acid products will kill bacteria and help resurface everything. All those kind of ingredients are what you want to look out for in your skincare. And again, back to my Sonicare brush, that has helped my skin texture so much. It's a lot softer since I started using that, and that was the main thing that kept me going back to it time and time again. Michael Todd actually also have a super good it's a pumpkin enzyme face mask or something, and it does sting a little bit. Stinging is apparently good, burning is bad, according to Caroline Hirons, and she's the skin expert, so I take what she says with no pinches of salt. Can you please do a video on how to cover acne scars and share your tips? I've done several. Just have a look through my channel. I have all my videos organized into playlists as well. When you started using Claritin, did your acne get worse before it got better? I don't think so, no. It didn't get better like instantly. It takes like 2 months of being consistent with a skincare routine to see a massive change. I definitely saw results after like a week or two, in terms of like things going down and all that, and I was very consistent with the 3 steps every night, not just 1 or 2 of them, the 3 of them every night. How do you deal with random breakouts? Exactly what I've been talking about throughout this whole video. Lush face masks, Manuka honey face masks, Dream Dots, Claritin, control my stress, drink lots of water, do more exercise, eat better food. And I try not worry about it so much, because the more I start going, I'm hideous, that's when shit hits the fan and my face goes. What makeup products do you use to give yourself flawless coverage while having acne or spots? I did a video on this quite recently actually, so just go back through my uploads and you'll see like acne coverage routine. Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation is my baby. My baby. Would the Clinique Sonic Cleansing Brush be a good dupe for the Sonicare? I have actually heard really good things about that. I'm not too sure what the price difference is, and I don't think the Clinique one is antimicrobial. antimicrobial. Can you make a video about your diet? I could do another one, but I do have one, my health and lifestyle routine, and in the middle of that video I kind of show a lot of the food that I eat quite often, and I've done several Food Diary Friday videos. Definitely thumbs up if you want to see more of those, because they're really fun to make. I just worry that I'm gonna like bore you to death. How did you deal with the first time you took your makeup off in front of your boyfriend when you had acne? I'm so ashamed of my skin and I avoid getting close to any boys I like because I don't ever want them to see me without my makeup on. I know they should like me for me and not the way I look, but if you could give some advice. I'll be completely honest, it was horrific. I was crying, and at the time I didn't have confidence, so I was kind of wanted validation from him. It's the same thing with so many people in this day and age. We're all seeking validation from others, but we have to learn to be happy with ourselves. I would just do what I do and rip it off like a band-aid. I didn't take my makeup off in front of Shane, who's my current partner, for quite a while, and when I did, my skin was quite bad, and he just was like, "You're beautiful, acne, no acne, I don't even notice it." I think he was lying about that, but that's the sign of a good person. A partner shouldn't ever look at you and go, "Ew." What you should do is wean yourself up to it. So maybe like each time you see the boyfriend, maybe have one less item of makeup on, so you're slowly going more natural and natural with your makeup till you're just wearing like a slick of BB cream. Try and force yourself to be in a really good mood when you're doing it, like be in the middle of joking about something with him and just be sitting there going, "Oh, I have to take my makeup off, it's better for my skin if I take it off at night time." If he is a decent guy, he won't even say anything about it. Do I recommend derma rolling for acne scars? I've been sent so much derma rollers and I'm too scared to use them. That's my honest truth. I've been offered thousands to review them. I don't want to. They scare me. I'd rather get it done by a professional, to be honest. Can you actually beat acne with fitness and exercise? That's just one part of the puzzle. I have a video with all the steps, all the different steps, and you need to combine everything and change your whole lifestyle. The final question I have time to answer is, do you use any medicines or just the skincare? I don't take any medicine anymore. I do take supplements. Just the typical women's supplements that have all the women's vitamins in them and like omega oils. Is it too late to throw in drink green tea? Yes, it's too late. I've been talking for too long. I will bid you adieu, guys. I hope you liked this video. Give it a little thumbs up if you did. I'd really appreciate that. It helps out my channel a lot too. And I'll see you down in the comment section. Bye!